And welcome back to what should be episode 8 of our Let's Play Total Warhammer 3. Where we just left off in the previous episodes is where we are going to retake Carrioburg, this time from the Vampire Counts, at least a sub-faction from the Vampire Counts. And yeah, let's just get into it. And I didn't check to see if he had built the walls, which he has, so this will be an unwalled settlement battle. Which is okay, they are still way better than the big castle sieges. So here we are, once again. These are sort of building nodes, minor supply locations, where if you control this area, you can build. You can see the red lines going out. You can build certain defenses in those positions, and if you take this, then you win. So I think we will just line most of our units up and go in through the front gate, so to speak. We might send our cavalry on a little diversion attack. We can go here, and I don't think they only had skeletons, so we can actually deploy our help deers over here. So yeah, let's see what we can shoot at. Yeah, you can just begin shooting those. You can move up. Block the area. Move up shooting. Oh. Let's do this in order to select this army. So 2 units here. 1 unit here. No, I think I'm actually gonna do 2 units here. 1 unit here. Yeah, like that. And we need to bring that back. So unlike... Sorry, just have to cough real quick. So unlike normal factions, and I say normal, I mean living, mortal factions, where you have morale, you have leadership. If your leadership breaks, then you run away, as I've spoken of in previous episodes. When dealing with the undead factions and also demon factions, if your morale breaks, then you have something. You still have leadership, but it is tied up to something called binding. And it's this one, that if your leadership is broken or wavering, then you are crumbling, meaning you take constant damage. And then if your leadership is shattered, then you are disintegrating, meaning you take a lot of damage very, very quickly. But undead and demon units will never run away, they will always fight. So if you break their morale, they will just start taking damage instead, but they will always fight to the last. I shouldn't say man, because they are not men. They will always fight until the last skeleton or zombie or demon or whatever their faction are. So let's just begin with you people, you guys in, along with those. Move the mortars up. And the Radious guys really did a awesome job with the graphics on their custom units, and there are a lot of them, so it is a very, very big mod to update and maintain. So we should be able to surround them fairly quickly. You know what, you can actually just go and take this point. You can move here. Need to be aware that these Reapers here, they don't attack me in the back. Yeah, you can go and attack him. And we can send one swordsman unit over here. I really don't want to send in my cavalry to fight against the spearmen, even though they are just skeletal spearmen.
Servant of Sigma!
What kind of unit are you? You are spearmen, so I shouldn't set my lord in against you.
Swordsman!
Yeah, you can go that way around. And you don't fire into that battle, because you will just kill my own troops and you will kill... I don't know... Oh, you are firing at my own men. Yeah, you need to fire at these instead.
Awaiting orders!
You can see here he is crumbling, so he is taking damage really quickly, and he will just vanish.
Show us the foe!
You can attack here. We are slowly capturing this point. You can fight him. I know they have some archers somewhere. I want to see if I cannot lure them out and then take them out with my cavalry. You just position like this. Get as many units as possible in the capture zone. You can attack those. You can go up and attack, clear this area here. Yes, yes, you are ready to serve and ready to die for the Empire as it should be. Which you of course won't. You won't die for the Empire. I know what I'm doing. Let's just assume that I know what I'm doing. We can shoot at him a bit before he makes it into a melee. It's not that effective because they do block 45% of all missiles, but some should get through and will cause a little bit of damage before they make it into melee with me. Yeah, we can just go there.
Moving now!
Let's just send in the cavalry here. What are you shooting at? Well, that's okay. Can I maybe move you up a bit further? I can. Let's do that. So we can hopefully shoot at these. And we just took this area. Let's move over here and do the same here. We move in and charge those in the back. These are suffering. Oh, there's actually archers here. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. No, this will be quicker. Let's do that. Go straight into it. I don't know what it is with my throat today, but I need to cough quite a lot. So if I happen to cough in the mic, I am very sorry. I will try and remember to at least mute the microphone. He's actually suffering quite a lot of damage. No, don't fire in those. Stop. No reason to put you on guard. And this point should be cleared fairly soon. Yep, that's done. You can see here, because I just took this point, the tower that was here and the barricade that was here has automatically been destroyed. So let's send you across here and assist there. We can move up here. We can move up our crossbowmen. We can move up water units. That should make quick work of those skeleton archers. These are still taking quite a lot of damage. Still fresh. So this unit here is tired, and you can actually see now you weren't able to before the last patch that dropped. You can actually see what winded, how it affects which skills. You couldn't see that before, it was just a sort of hidden stat decrease. So slowly making our way forward. They soon only have 1 point left.
Sir! Yes, my lord!
But I definitely want to clear out this point very soon, as quickly as possible.
Crossbowman!
So you can shoot here.
Sigmar!
You can attack those. Actually destroy this barricade if you can. So they have made a... Is this a trap that they have made, or is it just... No, it actually just heals. So you can go this way around here and then attack them in the back. We have taken that point, so you can go... You can go and kill those. Let's see if we can't destroy this tower.
Crossbowman! Taking position!
I'm not sure. I know in previous Total War theories that when you fire artillery into a city, you could actually end up damaging or even destroying some of the buildings in the city. So for instance, if there were barracks, you could actually end up destroying that. I'm not sure if that is still a thing that you can do in Total Warhammer 3. They have removed a lot of very, very cool functions and ideas from the Total War series compared to previous Total War series. Probably the most famous or notorious one is total removal of naval combat, which is, in my opinion, a big shame. Yeah, it's okay. His skeletal artist has gone and reclaimed that point. That's quite okay with me, because then these won't suffer needlessly damage. And I'm free to take this point now. So let's just do this. You can also come in and join. You have captured this. Yeah, just go and hold down here. So this should end very quickly once we have taken this point here. Yep. And you can now see their morale has gone down. Normally that would cause, as I've said, mortal units to run away, but in this case it just crumbles them and damage them. You can see how quickly one unit dies when it goes into crumble. And that was every single unit wiped out. So not quite. No, not quite. That was actually really okay. We only took real damage on a halberdier unit, a swordsman, and then our cavalry. So only 118 losses compared to their 1320, because of course they get totally wiped out because it's a settlement battle and they are undead. I just need to cough again real quick. So once again, prestige, money, and XP. And we might just... Should we reinstate or should we... No, we might... No, let's return. Yeah, let's return this to an elector.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So you can move here, you can go into encampment,
they will obey.
you can do the same, and you two can support each other. I can then hopefully.
The Empire.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Get once again
Very well.
defensive alliance. And Boris Todbringer, I am still to this day amazed that Creative Assembly has not done anything with Boris Todbringer. He is in the Warhammer community, not just Total War, but the Warhammer Fantasy community in general. He is something of a legend. One of the most famous and respected elector counts there is, and the fact that Creative Assembly has not done anything with him is just, in my opinion, mind-boggling. So we need to get more research going. And since he will mostly just be a stationary lord, I know I'm fighting quite a few battles with him, but I also need to get him a lot of these very good governor sort of support-like skills that he can get. And then he will just go back in Altdorf and sit there and make money. So what should we upgrade? We could upgrade Eilhard, or we could shore up more of our defenses. I could also, we had a quest to build this one. We could go for that, and since it only goes up to level 4, it is definitely a good idea to build that in a minor settlement. So let's just see here, what do I want to get here? I have the barracks on the way. Of course, more income. I want to get this, so that's 1 building slot. I definitely want to get this also, so that's 2, then there's 1 building slot left. Not really all that interested. The charge bonus +5 is okay, but I'm not sure if it's worth the building slot. Yeah, okay, I definitely want to get this one. Definitely want to get this one. Okay, so that will be... So I don't want to build the cavalry building in this settlement. So let's just go like that. Cannot upgrade Eilhard this turn. You should come up here and further protect the fort in case he decides want to come over and help this side. So yeah, that should be it for turn 21. Let's go ahead and press enter and see what happens. So I'll see you guys if anything pops up, else I'll see you for turn 22. So here we are back for turn 22, and now Spirits of the Forest has been destroyed. A Wood Elf faction. Yeah, almost up to the dwarves have actually made it into their sacred forest. Spirits of the Forest is Durtus. He's the legendary tree-man lord that the Wood Elves has. And now, in order for him to recruit better units quickly, Midland has also started building an outpost in our settlements. And because we are building the Red Moon Inn, there is a bit of lore, and as I've talked about in previous videos, this is probably mainly related to Vermintide 1. Again, a very nice detail. So Grunberg can be upgraded to level 4. I don't think we will do that. We still are quite a ways off.
Test me at your peril.
Yes, I will test you very soon. You have some tier 3 units.
Who calls?
And I have 1 unit of tier 3.
Your last mistake.
He has unfortunately built more defenses. Definitely want to either lure him out or just siege him up. And hopefully he takes a lot of attrition. So what do we want to get here? definitely want to get this this landmark building. Oh, yeah, I might as well build it at one point. But here we can definitely go for the cavalry building. Let's upgrade the cattle ranch. And should we go for, yes, always more money. Always more money, and it... I know I said I usually upgrade these to level 3, but it might be worth just waiting 4 turns until there's population surplus of 4, then we can upgrade Altdorf. I might just wait and do that. But we'll see.
By the comet, yes.
So
to
can you
unite the
both?
provinces.
I
You
will
can
do anything for
both
Sigmar.
make it in.
No
So
peace.
let's just
war.
see. Yeah, so definitely not able to take him out alone.
And I will fight with you.
And he also has another almost 20 stack unit up here. Are you at war with?
The Emperor's
You are
mule.
not at war with Ostland. Can we get some kind of deals going? I don't know why it isn't always working when you double click that. Do you know who I am? This is not a game of
Yes?
who the fuck are you?
Armored in
Once again, defensive
All right.
alliance.
ready.
Yes.
I'm amazed that Draca hasn't taken out the brass fort yet. So anyway, let's just move you up in encampment stance,
Your word is my command.
so you don't take
Men, we
attrition.
must attack.
For some reason you don't take attrition. I'm pretty sure you used to in other Total War series, might even have done so in previous installments of the Total War series, but you don't take attrition when sieging, even though we are in almost 100 vampiric corruption territory. So clear victory. Close victory, sorry. I'm just considering if
Attack!
I don't want to try and maybe...
I will not.
Then he might move out. But I might take too many casualties. I try and fight that battle.
I'll have your soul.
Let me just check something real quick. Yeah,
Men,
I definitely want to try and encircle him a bit. I'm playing a bit cautious, but I'd rather do that than risk. Than risk losing 2 armies. And that's actually very interesting that he has made it. Yeah, that's Be'lakor. He's a Demon Prince, the first Demon Prince in the Warhammer lore. He was a mortal that was elevated to Demon Prince, and he was given all kinds of crazy powers by all the 4 Chaos Guards, and they made him way too powerful for his own good, and he ended up trying to usurp power from the Chaos Guards, and then they sort of took a lot of his powers away, and he's just left roaming the mortal realm, a husk of what he used to be, but still a very powerful demon prince, and a very powerful demon prince in this game, and a member of the Chaos Undivided Warriors of Chaos faction.
Do not try to tempt or
Yeah,
threaten
Be'lakor.
me. I am the Dark
Faction
Monk.
strength in 105, and he is also at war with a lot of factions. Primarily High Elf. I'm surprised that he made it to shore. He usually don't make it to shore and Draconia lands, but go for High Elf lands instead. What are the faction strength? Okay, so Nuln is actually level rank 2, and they also have 14 settlements. We have almost twice as many settlements as the second place in terms of settlement. 14 settlements. God, they are expanding quick. That's actually quite insane what they've been able to do. But then again, Nuln, especially when the I forgot what that DLC was called, where you could get Elspeth von Draken and I forgot. I think it was Tamokan, the Nurgle ogre legendary lord, and then was it? No, it wasn't the Trickster because he was part of Shadow of Change. Who was the third DLC lord when, along with Elspeth and Tamokan? I forgot. I will remember it probably for the next episode.
Where next?
Garrison Lord not moved. That's him.
Equipment check.
And we definitely want to remember to upgrade this as a priority next turn. Because that will
Huntsman General.
definitely help with the defense of this area, and then I can
Huntsman
move
General.
him away because he's a very, very strong army. Almost all tier 3 units. And he's at the
Huntsman
moment
General.
a bit wasted just standing defense here. So let's just end turn 22 and see. I am pretty sure that that vampire count army is gonna come and assist here, and then I'll have to break off the siege. But we will see what happens. So catch you guys in a bit. Yeah, just as I said, he decided to come out and attack my armies, and definitely wanna. Yeah, definitely wanna retreat, and that's actually quite interesting that they don't choose to try and attack him here. That they don't try and attack Thomas. That's a bit surprising, and then forcing me, because they could actually split up my armies. Okay, Karasa Karak has been destroyed. That's Thorgrim Crotsparrow. That's the High King of the Dwarf. What is going on in this map? So is this state issued weapons, more melee attack, more melee defense for all infantry? Once again, also the third Wilhelm, a warrior of renown. I am very surprised at what's going on in this campaign. I know I've said it quite a few times already, but this is it's at least fun for me for a Let's Play, because I'm seeing things that I have never seen before. Yeah, and this is a bit odd, because even though I can see their faction, I can't actually see their faction in terms of diplomacy and doing anything with them. But Karasa Karak has been destroyed. Usually the dwarves are just steamrolling everything that they come across. 7 turns. Definitely want to get expert charge defense for healthier units. Oh, we want to upgrade this.
Huntsman General.
Definitely upgrade this. And I think it's
Huntsman General.
safe to move him out. Because they no longer have any factions, any settlements over here, I think. They might only have...
Careful now. To summon me is all but an invitation to join my horde.
I don't think you have any chance of me joining your horde, but okay, yeah, he only has those 2 settlements here left, so we definitely want to move against him very quickly. Because I think Heinrich Kemmler is wounded at the moment, but he will be able to recruit him. Highly likely from Middenheim. And then bring him,
Servant of the faith. I serve.
recruit
the
an army to him. The
Helden.
AI is capable of recruiting armies very, very quickly. So can you reach, you can reach him. So if we do this,
By
encircle,
Sigma.
and then
I
we can
command
take you and attack here. You run away, which is okay.
The Empire.
The Empire. If we break this siege, then
Praise be to Sigma.
and then we move you
Sigma
up here.
lightens my steps. Bring me to
You
my
can
men.
still make it down here. Yeah, and I need to, because he's technically inside Weismund's circle of control. I could not move him out, so I have to siege the city, break the siege.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
And because this army has already retreated once, it was here, then I attacked it, it retreated back. It cannot retreat again if I attack it. And if I beat the army, then no matter how many units I destroy, say, I know it won't happen, but let's say I only killed this unit of zombie in the battle, and somehow the rest of the army were to lose morale, and well, of course they aren't it, so they wouldn't run away. But let's assume it's a mortal army. They have retreated once. I only kill one unit inside of the battle. The rest of the army runs away because they have retreated once. If the army were to retreat again, then the entire army would just be wiped out. So that's also why it's very careful to get caught in battle in this stance here. Because if you will be tired, you will usually want to run away once you are engaged in battle if you are in march stance. And then if they catch you again, you cannot retreat, you are forced to fight. And then if you lose that battle, your entire army is just wiped out.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So, once again, we have reached the 30-minute mark. No, it's a bit shame, but it's the head of a... This battle will take a short while at least. So I will just put a cut in the video, and I will see you guys next time for another battle against Castle Drakenfels of the Vampire Counts. So, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.